Once you have completed the practice questions, check your answers. If you got them correct, great, you can move on to the next step. If not, continue watching the video to see where you may have made your mistakes. The first question says, how many years are in 624,000 seconds? Just like we did the first week of school, we want to always pick out our given and our goal for this question. Our given, remember, is the number in the question. So in this case, that would be 624,000 seconds. Our goal is what we are looking for. In this case, that is years. So we will start our train tracks and put our given in the top left box. Now we need to come up with some conversion factors to go from seconds to years. Well, we know that there's 60 seconds in 1 minute, 60 minutes in 1 hour, 24 hours in 1 day, and 365 days in 1 year. Now that we have our conversion factors, we just need to plug them into our train tracks. Remember, the unit in the top left and in the bottom right should always match so that they can cancel out. So my first conversion factor I'm going to use is 60 seconds equals 1 minute. I'll put the 60 seconds on the bottom so that the seconds will cancel out, and 1 minute on the top. Seconds cancel. My new unit is minutes, which is not what we want, so we'll continue by adding another train track. This time I'm going to use the 60 minutes equals 1 hour. Put the 60 minutes on the bottom to cancel out the minutes on the top, and 1 hour on the top. Now my new unit is hours. Again, not what they asked us for, so we'll add another train track. My next conversion factor to use is 24 hours equals 1 day. Put the 24 hours on the bottom to cancel out the hours on the top, and 1 day on the top. Again, my new unit is days, so we're going to have to do one more train track. We'll say 365 days is 1 year. My days cancel. Now we have years as our final unit. So in order to calculate this, we're going to multiply all of the numbers across the top, multiply all the numbers across the bottom, and then divide. When you do that, you end up with 0.0198 years as your answer. The second question says, how many kilometers can you drive in 26 minutes if you are driving 40 kilometers per hour? And I gave you the hint to use the speed as a conversion factor. So again, we always want to pick out our given and our goal. So my given in this case is going to be the 26 minutes, and my goal is kilometers. Starting our train tracks, we'll put our given in the top left box. And now we need to come up with some conversion factors. Well, since our kilometers per hour is in hours, we need to know that there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. And then we can use that 40 kilometers per hour as a conversion factor, and being that 40 kilometers equals 1 hour. Plugging into our train tracks, we'll put the 60 minutes on the bottom to cancel out the minutes on the top, and the 1 hour on the top. A new unit is hours. That's not what they asked us for, so we're going to do one more train track. I'm going to put the 1 hour on the bottom and 40 kilometers on the top. My hours cancel, and my new unit is kilometers, which is our goal. So again, to do the math, just multiply everything across the top, multiply everything across the bottom, and divide, and you should get 17 kilometers as your final answer.